up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka the Freakin 10, back again with another video. And this time, we're back with Ghost Love Score. Now, this is just an absolutely masterful piece of work and that blew my mind the first time I heard it. So I'm really excited. It's been a long time since I've actually heard it, but to see it live again, I'm beyond excited. In fact, you know, I woke up this morning, it's 5:30 in the morning on Monday, and you know, I was going through, okay, you know, I've got this done for the week, I just need this, this, and this, and I looked at this and I was just like, man, I gotta do this one first. It's just one that you know, I'm up, I'm awake, I'm ready to go. Let's start with this one. So without further ado, we are getting close to the end of Hellfest 22. We've got Ghost Love Score and the Greatest Show on Earth. And then I'll be going into that next concert series. I forget the name of it. It's a German performance. So I'll butcher the name. But that's going to be my next coverage of Nightwish. So that being said, let's switch it up. Take a listen. All right, let's go. Oh, I can't wait.
Unbelievable. Thank you.
She's like, break time. I need some water. Love that intro. Okay, an hour and 40, or excuse me, an hour and into the set, right? And they're both smiling. They love the music. That switch right there is just so perfect. That. You know, it doesn't matter what genre you're into, right? You know, there may be a couple of them if you're hardcore into those genres that this isn't for you to listen to. But if you just sit back and close your eyes and just listen to this, it's one of those that you can drift away to. Similar to Sleeping Sun, right? But there's something about the way that this is performed. I don't know. The switch is perfect. They're kind of going, right? You've got Tuomas just smiling, right? And they're going at it. And then you see the two guys come on stage. And then you get Floor coming out. And you've got the choir kind of in the background. And it's a song that leaves you speechless. And that's not something that I usually am. But you've got to just admire the song for what it is. It is just a beautiful work of art. That's all I got to say. I'm not going to go through the lyrics. I've covered this one before. I just want to sit back and enjoy this one. You know, I just want to stop for a brief second here because, you know, first I can now see, right, at the beginning of this concert, I couldn't really see just how much sun Impu had gotten. But now the sun's kind of going down and you get that crystal clear view of him. Holy crap, poor dude, because that sun just had to hurt even more. Secondly, in a suit, no less. I've said that before, that they just blow my mind. But if you just, I was trying to listen closely. You saw me kind of look down and adjust my headphone because I swore I heard the crowd sing along just for a split second. But I wasn't sure. So if I heard that right, if you heard that too, it was just simple oh, oh, oh that they did. Let me know in the comments. Let's keep going. Okay, here's something I want to point out, and it's actually what brought a little tear to my eye. You're at something called Hellfest, right? You've got bands like Nightwish and Bullet for My Valentine and Ginger and all these other bands that are hardcore. But yet they come in with this classical piece, right? For a good 30, 45 seconds, maybe even a minute. I didn't time it. But they come in with that. And the crowd is still just sitting there in awe and enjoying it, right? They walked off stage. And the crowd is still sitting there enjoying it. How many bands can truly get away with that? They walk off stage. A classical piece of music is playing. Still their song, but in this classical, right? You've got your woodwinds and such. And the crowd is still just as into it. That's the beauty of this. Her facial expressions, just those little things. It's those little body movements you saw, right? That's what makes a performer. You nailed it. You don't need to listen to your monitor. You got it. I'll cover that laugh in a second. Oh, this song always gets me. What a damn good song. I sat there and laughed because, you know, they're sitting there doing the heart symbol and then they go to the rock. And I'm just like, what other bands? I mean, I think Tatiana did it, but how many bands in this, you know, can do the love, right? And then you get somebody that does the hard rock. That just, maybe because it's 5:45 in the morning, that it cracks me up. But that, what else can you say to a masterpiece like that? You know, sorry about that. It's a longer song, but there's not a piece in it where you're sitting here going, ugh, I wish it was over, right? Because there's so many layers to it and different switches that you can almost imagine it being different songs, but it's all tied together in the back with the melody. And that's I think the beauty of it is there's so many styles in there, right? You kind of get the hard and then you kind of get them, and then that switch at the beginning where they toned it down, right? And so many different vocals that she does of switching from, you know, the opera to her classic voice to even, you know, a harder rock. And she just nails it. I mean, there's nothing else to say, right? Let me switch it back. I'll give you my final thoughts. You know, in watching this concert, I've said it on some other ones. I think I said about Ginger, but you know, Ginger's set I think was like 45 minutes. They're now at an hour and 10 out of the hour and a half. I think that they were probably allotted. You know, it says 127. But when I sit here and I watch this, and I watch the concert as a whole, right? And I haven't watched it all at once and recorded this. This has been broken up. It's just a reminder, right? You can watch a band over and over, and you enjoy it for what it is, right? You enjoy a certain song, you enjoy that. But when you watch a performance and you watch people's live reaction, like there was a camera shot of this guy that I swear could have been probably one of the best shots of this entire set. And unfortunately, he looked back, someone I think was crowd surfing. But he just had, I'm going to be very lucky if I get his face on this. Yeah, I didn't think so. But at one point they show him, right? And he looks very emotional. It almost looked like the point of tears. And then he looked back and someone was crowd surfing. But I mean, it was just a capture of emotion in the crowd. That's 100% how the song makes you feel. Amazing song. You know, I'm looking forward to the next concert, quite honestly, because it is a nighttime concert, I've been told. And to me, those are just better, I think, for lighting, you know, and just obviously for presentation purposes. They can do a lot more with visuals that truly stand out. You know, plus it's just easier on them from a nighttime perspective. You don't have that sun beating down on them. So the song itself, you know, is phenomenal, but it's this performance that just gets me. What a song to start the day. What a song. As usual, let me give those shameless plugs as I get ready to close out Hellfest 2022. We've got one more with The Greatest Show on Earth, which is one of my favorites. But let me give those shameless plugs. If you liked the video, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you like the content I'm putting out, please hit that subscribe button. The support has been amazing. And let's keep it going. This community is about us, not just me, right? I'm just a guy that does reactions. And then we're in the comment section, you know, and y'all are giving me all this history and this and that. And we're all just sharing a love for the music. And that's exactly why I started this. So please, let's just keep it going. As you know, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm posting musical content, but I do have some things, that I will be announcing shortly. In addition, Monday and Wednesday covering Ginger, Nightwish, and Sabaton. And then on Fridays, the Free for All Friday, where I'm basically taking the requests that I'm getting from y'all in the comments and just knocking those out and reacting to those. And I'm loving all the new bands. I've got a new band, The Warning, I'm checking out, which has been phenomenal. So please keep the requests coming, keep everything coming. Let's just keep growing this together. And with that being said, my friends, always remember, if someone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for 1, don't ask for 2, and certainly don't ask for 5. If someone asks you to stop what you're doing, always ask for just 10 more minutes. I'm JTMM. I'll see you next time. I'm out.